Welcome back to Music with a Twist, episode 4. Now, I don't know about you, but inflation is really kicking my ass right now. I had to buy a car. Obviously, I couldn't buy a new one. I'm having to move. Rents are absolutely ridiculous. And I have to drive, so I have to put gas in my car. And that's killing me. Groceries, killing me. Well, I decided to do an episode on the prices of things in 1961. We'll start off with this. The price of a brand new car in 1961, or the average price, was $2,850.
Come on, we're going your way with the 61 Chevys by Chevrolet. The greatest show on earth will show you why we say the 61 Chevy is going your way.
Our next song is by Ray Charles, or was sung by Ray Charles. I haven't really talked about him a whole lot, so let me tell you a little bit about Ray. He was born out of wedlock into extreme poverty, and his father took off on him and his mother when he was very young. He did manage to attend the Florida School for the Blind and Deaf, even though he was not deaf. And after that, he got into his music, and it was a lot of struggle in the beginning, but when he was 22, he signed with Atlantic Records and soared to the top of the Billboard charts. He was listed as number 10 in Rolling Stone's top 100 artists of all time, and he won 18 Grammys. And he continued to work, and mostly with other artists, until the day that he died. So here is Hit the Road, Jack. Came out in 1961, sung by Ray Charles.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh woman, don't treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
Hit the road.
So, now you've got a car for about $2,800, but you have to be able to put gas in it. How much was gas in 1961? 31 cents a gallon on average.
Service gasoline for big mileage and big power and the biggest performance ever seen. Fill up your tank with city service gasoline, and get the big.
I remember hearing my grandmother sing this song when I was little, while she was washing the dishes. So it has special meaning for me. It was originally written in 1938 for a movie called Hard to Get and sung by Dick Powell. But it was the biggest hit with Bing Crosby. And I believe that's the version that my grandma was singing. Bobby Darin was a little more rock and roll, and he did a revival of it in 1961. And this is that version.
When you were only starting to go to kindergarten, I bet you drove the little boys wild. Yeah. When it came to winning blue ribbons, I bet you showed the other kids how. I see the judge's eyes as they handed you the prize. You probably took the cutest.
Now, it doesn't really do us much good to know how much a car was or how much the gas was unless we know how much people were making. And the average income in 1961 was $5,700 a year. So that still means that to buy a brand new car, it was about just a little less than half of a whole year's income to buy a vehicle, brand new vehicle. So it was still pricey when you put it into consideration. Our next song is a song by Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. They were one of the first artists with the newly founded Motown Records, and they were a huge success. This song, Shop Around, Smokey Robinson said he wrote in 20 minutes.
Shop around. Oh, there's some things that I want you to know now.
now that you have your car and gas taken care of, I guess you could think about some entertainment. So if you wanted to go to a movie, the cost of an average movie ticket was 73 cents. Yes, 73 cents. I'm not sure how much the popcorn and the drinks were, but the ticket was only 73 cents. That's pretty reasonable. Now, some of the movies that came out that year were Breakfast at Tiffany's, West Side Story, Blue Hawaii with Elvis, The Hustler, that was Jackie Gleason, and Raisin in the Sun. So, I don't know, I might check one of these out this evening. And for our last song today, it's a song called I Fall to Pieces. Now, believe it or not, Patsy Cline did not want to record that song. First of all, she was 7 months pregnant. I have a feeling she didn't really want to do anything. But she didn't really like it. And Brenda Lee turned it down. I Fall to Pieces ended up being one of Patsy Cline's biggest hits. So here it is.
I fall to pieces each time I see you again. I fall to pieces. How can I be just your friend?
I love you. You belong to me.
No. People don't belong to people.
Of course they do.
I'm not gonna let anyone put me in a cage.
I don't want to put you in a cage. I want to love you.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. Holly,
I'm not Holly. I'm not Lula May either. I don't know who I am. I'm like Cat here. We're a couple of no-name slobs. We belong to nobody, and nobody belongs to us. We don't even belong to each other.
Well, I'm going to end this episode with a $5 Cash App giveaway. So the first person who can message me and tell me what movie that's from gets $5 in their Cash App. See you next time.